Hello everyone, let us start discussing the RTP paper on quantitative aptitude for Jan 2026 attempt. The first question is A is to B, the ratio is given, the ratio itself is asked. Guys, whenever the ratio is given, ratio itself is asked, you can always take the liberty of substituting the A value as the first term itself, B value as the second term. That means 2 into what is A? 3, 2 3s are 6 plus 3 into 4, 3 4s are 12 is to 3 into 3, what is it? 9 plus 4 4s are 16, so which is nothing but 18 is to 25. Option A is the right answer. Guys, moving on to the next question. It is a question based on two ratios, and in what ratio these two have to be mixed so as to obtain the resultant ratio as 2 is to 1. It's basically what an alloy of the two things are the alloy of the two things. One is silver and copper. The first part is silver and the second part is copper in each ratio. Now, whenever the two ratios are given and the resultant ratio is given, you can always apply the shortcut Cp minus Cp is to Cp minus Cp1. In place of Cp2, what you have to do is second ratio you have to consider. In that second ratio, you can either express in terms of silver or you can express in terms of copper. I am doing in terms of silver. You will get the same answer even if you are taken copper as a reference. So here silver, how many parts are there? 5 parts. 5 out of total parts are how many? 8. So 5 by 8 is Cp2. Now what is Cp? Cp basically is the resultant ratio 2 is to 1. In this 2 is to 1, how many parts is silver? 2 parts. Total number of parts are 2 plus 1 is 3 is 2. Cp again is 2 by 3 only. Now what is Cp1? Cp1 is concerned with what? The first ratio. So what is that? How many parts of silver? It is 3. Total number of parts are 4 because 3 plus 1 is 4. Simplify this. 5 by 8 m plus 2 by 3 m minus mrc, you get minus 0.041666. And second thing, 2 by 3 m plus 3 by 4 m minus mrc, you get minus 0.081333. Guys, if you see, it is 1 is to 2, isn't it? Minus minus cancel, it's 1 is to 2. Option B is the right answer. Moving on to the next question. Guys, they are asking us to find the value of x. So eliminate log. If you want to eliminate log, you have to convert log into exponent. So what is the base here? X. Exponent base is also x. The power is 1 by 15. And on the other side, you have cube root of 2. How do you write cube root of 2? 2 power 1 by 3. If you want to find x value, it is 2 power 1 by 3. So take 15 power on both the side. You get 3 ones are 3 5s are 2 power 5 is 32. That is option B is the right answer. Guys, moving on to the next question. They have given a quadratic equation. They are asking us to find alpha square plus beta square. Guys, what is alpha square plus beta square? It is alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Guys, what is alpha plus beta? The sum of the roots, it's minus b by a. What is b here? Minus 4. Minus of minus 4 is plus 4, and a value is the coefficient of x square, which is 2. So sum of the roots is 2. And what is product of the roots? It is c by a. The constant term is minus 3, so minus 3 by 2, which is minus 1.5. Now alpha plus beta is 2 to the whole square minus 2 into minus 1.5. So what is it? 2 square is 4 and minus 2 into minus 1.5 is 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7. That means option B is the right answer. Have you all understood? Yes, moving on to the next question, question number 5. Mr. A plans to invest up to 30,000. Invest up to 30,000 means not exceeding 30,000. That means less than or equal to 30,000. Now, stock X is priced at 175 rupees. So 175 into number of units is X plus stock Y is rupees 95 per unit, obviously per share. So number of shares is Y. So 175x plus 95y less than or equal to 30,000. That means option A is the right answer. Guys, moving on to the next question. They have given difference between CI and SI for 2 years. So what's the shortcut to find out the principal? They're asking us to find the sum. So to find the principal, the shortcut is difference divided by I square. For 2 year difference, it is difference by I square. What is I value? First of all, it is 6%, that means 0.06. First of all, square it into equal, then take it up. How do you take it up? Divide equal, then multiply with the difference, which is 13.5 into 13.5. If you do, you get 3749.999, which is nothing but 3750. Option A is the right answer. Guys, moving on to the next question. Question number 7. The effective rate of interest corresponding to a nominal rate of 3% per annum payable half yearly. So, guys, what is ERI? 1 plus I whole power n minus 1 into 100. This is what is ERI formula. Guys, what is I? It's a half yearly compounding. Would you get the entire rate of interest? No, half of it. So 3 by 2 is 1.5% is what is 1 plus I. What is N? See guys, half yearly means in 1 year 2 compoundings will happen. So what is 1 plus I? 1 plus 1 plus 1.5%. 1 plus 1.5%, 1.015 you get. Raise the power to 2, press into, press equal, then minus 1 into 100, that fetches you 3.0225. That means option C is the right answer. Guys, moving on to the next question. Every two person shake hands with each other in a party. The total number of handshakes is given as 66. So what is number of handshakes formula? NC2, which is equal to what? 66. We need to find the number of guests in the party. That means N value. Guys, what you do? Hit the options. If I hit 11, 11C2, 11C2, 11 into 10 divided by 2, which is 55, it's not 66. Option A doesn't satisfy. If I hit option B, that is 12C2, it becomes 12 into 11 divided by 2 factorial is 2, which is 66. That means option B is the right answer. Guys, moving on to the next question. The number of ways of selecting 4 letters from the word examination. It's one of the ICAI exercise questions. We have done this in the regular class. Guys, what we need to do is we need to select 4 letters from these letters of the word. So examination, how many distinct letters are there? E is one of the distinct letter. X, A, M, then you have I, you have N, you have T. These are the distinct letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it that's E, X? You have E, X, A, M, I, then you have N, you have T, you have even O. So these are the distinct letters. So how many distinct letters? 8 distinct letters you have got. And how many same letters you have got? See, N has repeated twice and I has repeated twice. What else? A has repeated twice. So totally 11 letters are there. Totally 11 letters are there, out of which 8 are distinct letters and 3 are repeated letters. Have you understood? Now, out of this we have to select 4 letters. There are different cases here. All four different. All 4 letters are different. So how many different letters are there? 8 different letters are there. So it's gonna be 8C4. Have you understood? It's gonna be what? 8C4. What is 8C4? 8 into 7 into 6 into 5. 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 divided by 24, because 4 factorial is 24, which is 70. Case 1 gives you 70. Now what is case 2? Case 2 is basically 2 letters, 2 same and 2 other letters are also same. Is 2 letters same and 2 letters also same. So obviously you have to pick it from these 3 things only. So what do you mean by 2 letters same and 2 letters same? From these 3 things, if I select any of the 2, let's say NN and II, if I select, these 2 are 2 same letters, these 2 are 2 same letters. That means out of these 3 things, I have to select any 2 so that I am able to do this. Yes or no? That is 3C2. Out of these 3 things, I am selecting any 2. That means literally I am selecting 4 letters. 3C2 is 3C1, which is nothing but 3. Now final case, 2 same letters and 2 different letters. Guys, 2 same letters means out of these 3 things, I must select any one. If I select any one out of these 3 things, NN, II and AA, literally I mean to select 2 letters. That means 3C1. After this, guys, if I choose, let's say I have chosen NN, okay. So I am left out with II and AA. Yes or no? I am left out with II and AA. So that means 2 different letters are remaining. So that means let's say I have chosen N, okay. If I have chosen N, so how many distinct letters are remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 distinct letters are remaining. From those 7 distinct letters, I'm supposed to choose how many? 2. So that means 3C1 is 3, 7C2 is 7 into 6 divided by 2, which is 21, into 3, which is 63. Now we have to add all these 3 cases. That means first case is 70, second case is 3, third case is 63. That fetches you 136. Option A is the right answer. Have you all understood? Guys, moving on to the next question, that is question number 10. They've said a box contains 7 red, 6 white, and 4 blue balls. How many selections of 2 balls can be made so that none is red? See, guys, you need to select how many balls? 2 balls. None are red. That means red should be excluded. So, how many are available now? 10 balls. From these 10 balls, you have to select 2. That means 10 into 9 divided by 2. That makes 45. Option B is the right answer. Guys, moving on to the next question. Find the sum of 10 terms of GP with first term and common ratio being 8 and 3 respectively. First term is A and common ratio is R. Guys, clearly R is greater than 1, so I shall use the formula Sn is equal to A into R power n minus 1 divided by R minus 1. What is the value of R? 3. Type 3, press into, keep pressing equal until the counter number is 11, because for 10 you have to press equal to until the counter number is 11. Minus 1 divided by 3 minus 1 is how much? 2. Into A value is how much? 8. That gives you 2,36,192. That means option D is the right answer. Guys, moving on to the next question. The sum of the progression up to n terms is. Guys, what is it? First of all, is it an AP? Yes, it is an AP because there is a common difference of minus b. Here also there's a difference of minus b. So first term A is a plus b here, and the common difference D is minus b. Is when you know first term common difference and number of terms, you can find out Sn. What is it? N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. 2a plus n minus 1 into d. But what is my A here? A plus b plus n minus 1 as it is. What is my D? Minus d. Isn't minus b, sorry, minus b. If I simplify this, what do I get? It's 2a plus 2b minus bn plus b. Now guys, what will happen? It's n by 2, 2a plus 3b minus bn. Guys, if I take b outside, isn't it 3 minus 1 within the bracket? That means 3 minus n within the bracket. If I take b out, that means it's clearly option D. N by 2 into 2a. On taking b outside, 3 minus n within the brackets. Guys, moving on to the next question, that is question number 13. Given A, B and C, you need to find A cross B intersection C. What is A? 2 comma 3 cross B intersection C. What's common between B and C? It's 5. So you have to find the Cartesian product. 2 pairs with 5, 2 comma 5, and 3 pairs with 5, so 3 comma 5. This is what is the result. That means 2 comma 5 and 3 comma 5. Option A is the right answer. Guys, you're given with f of x and g of x. You're asked to find what? Fog. So what is fog? F-O-G. I mean, F-O-G is basically f of g of x. You have to underline g of x and consider that as x. So it looks like f of x. Outer function is given the priority, f of x. So what is f of x? It is x square, but I'm not supposed to write x within the bracket. What I need to substitute within whatever I have underlined, that is g of x. So g of x for me here it is x plus 1. So x plus 1 the whole square is the right answer. That means option D. Guys, moving on to the next question. Limit x tends to t, x cube minus t cube is evaluated as. Guys, if you substitute x as t, you will get 0 by 0. So that should not happen. First of all, look at the numerator. It looks like a cube minus b cube. What's the formula for a cube minus b cube? A minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. And denominator looks like a square minus b square, which is a minus b into a plus b. Let's substitute that formula. So what do you get? X minus t into x square plus xt plus t square. Denominator is x minus t into x plus t. So guys, what gets cancelled is x minus t and x minus t. And if you substitute the x as t, so what will happen? T square plus t into t is t square again plus t square. denominator is t plus t is 2t. The numerator is 3t square, denominator is 2t. One of the t gets cancelled, it's 3 by 2 times t. That means option C is the right answer. Guys, moving on to the next question, that is question number 16. Guys, x tends to 2. If you substitute x value as 2 straight away, you will get definitely 0 by 0. To avoid this, what we need to do is factorize this. As how do we factorize this? 2 into 6 is 12. So 12 can be, I mean, minus 7 can be written in terms of 12 as minus 4 minus 3, minus 4x minus 3x plus 6. And how about this one? If you factorize 5 into 2 is 10, how do I write 10 in terms, I mean, how do I write minus 11 in terms of 10? The product should be equal to what? 10. So that means it is minus 10x minus x. So the sum is minus 11x and the product 10x into minus 10x into minus x is plus 10x square. So it gets satisfied. So limit x tends to 2. Now guys, what's common here? The common from the first two terms is 2x. If I take it out, x minus 2 is remaining. Here the common is minus 3 and remaining is x minus 2. And in the denominator, if I combine the first two terms, 5x is common, so x minus 2 is remaining, minus 1, x minus 2 is remaining. So limit x tends to 2, 2x minus 3 and x minus 2, because x minus 2 is common. And here again x minus 2 is common, so 5x minus 1 is remaining. X minus 2 cancel. Substitute x value is equal to 2 now. 2 2s are 4, 4 minus 3 is 1, and 5 2s are 10, 10 minus 1 is 9. So 1 by 9, that means option A is the right answer. Guys, moving on to the next question. It's a laddu question. You just have to integrate it. 3 is a constant, take it outside. X square integration is x cube divided by 3. Substitute the limits now. 3 first of all get cancelled. Now upper limit minus lower limit. X value upper limit is 2, 2 cube minus x value is 0, 0 cube. So 2 cube is equal to 8. 8 minus 0 is 8 only. That means option C is the right answer. Guys, you need to find the derivative of this with respect to x. It's a laddu question. Derivative of 8x square is 16x. Derivative of 2x is 2. Derivative of a constant is 0. So it is 16x minus 2. Option B is the right answer. The entire upper part of the table is known as box head. Entire upper part of the table is known as what? The box head. Qualitative characteristics is known as an attribute. Yes or no? If each item is reduced by 12, that means each item is subtracted by 12, AM also gets subtracted by 12. That means option A is the right answer. And ogive can be prepared in how many ways? 2 ways, less than ogive and more than ogive. Guys, the median of this data. So how many observations are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 observations. So fourth observation in the ascending order will be the median. So cancel first 3 observations. Guys, the least observation here is 26. Second observation is 27. Third observation is 30. And the fourth observation is 37. That means the median over here is 37. Have you understood? Out of 7 observations, there will be fourth observation, which is the middlemost observation. So rather than arranging all observations, what you do, cancel first 3 observations. The next fourth observation in the ascending order, the fourth observation in the ascending order will be the median. Have you all understood? So 37 is the median. Moving on to the next question, 24th one. The relationship between x and y is given as 4x minus 6y is equal to 13. The median of x is given as 16. You need to find median of y. Guys, what we need to do, wherever x, substitute the median of x, which is 16, and take this 13 this side, minus 13. Minus 6y becomes plus 6y on the other side. So 4 into 16 minus 13, that gives you 51. And where will this 6 go? Gets divided by 6. So y is equal to 8.5. That itself is a median of y. Option C is the right answer. Guys, moving on to the next question. R is equal to 0.8. Then the coefficient of determination, a laddu question, coefficient of determination is r square. So 0.8 into equal 0.64 is the right answer. Guys, 26th question. 2 regression lines are given and the value of mean of x and mean of y. Guys, what we need to do, mean of x and mean of y is nothing but the solution of these 2 lines. Substitute x and y values, whichever option satisfies the 2 equation, that's the right answer. So x value is 2, y value is 1. 2 2s are 4 plus 5 1s are 5 minus 9. Is it giving us 0? Yes. How about this? 3 into 2 is 6 minus y value is 1 minus 5. Is it giving us 0? Yes. So that means option A is the right answer. Here's the next question. When r is equal to 0, then covariance of x comma y is equal to what? 0. Because r is equal to covariance of x comma y divided by sx into sy. So for r to be 0, definitely covariance of xy needs to be 0. So option C is the right answer. Question number 28. The two lines of regression become identical when r is equal to plus 1 or r equal to minus 1. That means option D is the right answer, either A or B. This 29th question we have discussed in the regular class. Number of conditional distributions, maximum number of conditional distributions is always P plus Q. Circular test is satisfied by which index number? It is simple geometric mean of price relatives and aggregatives with weighted aggregators with fixed weight. That means option D is the right answer. Guys, with this we are done with the discussing of RTP paper Jan 2026 attempt. Thanks for watching.